Good morning, everyone. My name is Michele Mellis, and welcome to today's question of the day. And you know what? It's going to be about Thanksgiving, and I want to know, what is your favorite Thanksgiving memory? In fact, I hope there's more than one. So what are your favorite Thanksgiving memories? For me, when I was a kid, I was in charge of the cranberry sauce. Now, in my family, it wasn't the delicious homemade stuff that you see other families making and that actually I make now. It was the can. And it was just an exciting time for me because, for starters, when you're little and you get to help out in the kitchen, it's fun. And I got to use the can opener. But the best part, of course, and if you know about the whole cranberry sauce in the can, you're shaking it and you're waiting for it to come out, and that sound it makes before it lands smack on the plate. And then I got to slice it. I love that. And in fact, even though I do make homemade cranberry sauce now, I always buy one can. I always buy one can because it's my memory. It's my connection back to a time when I was with family and we were all around and we were all together celebrating. But you know what? I have two more. I remember the first time I was able to sit at the grown-up table. I thought that was the biggest deal in the world because if you were like me, you had these huge Thanksgiving dinners, and there was always the card table that was set up for the kids. And I knew one day, probably when I got to high school, or maybe even college, I would get to sit at the grown-ups table. And I have to tell you, my final favorite memory of Thanksgiving was the time that I got to sit back at the kiddie table. It's a lot more fun. Kids are so imaginative, and the stories we would tell and share. So, what are your favorite Thanksgiving memories? And when you're thinking about them, I want you to connect with how you feel in addition to that memory, meaning what part of your body lights up or maybe loosens or relaxes. What part of your body is there energy? Those are the kind of memories, those are the kind of feelings that we want to tap into. That's all that love and that joy and that creativity, that peace, that idea of giving back or being a part of something huge like a Thanksgiving celebration. But hold on to what part of your body is feeling that memory, and write it down and keep track of that, because in the future I'm going to ask you to tap into that as you are doing self-discovery and coming toward the realization of dreams or ideas or goals. So, have a wonderful Thanksgiving Eve, and I am heading out of town, so I'm not sure how much of an internet connection I will have, but I will do my best to post a question of the day on Thanksgiving. Take care, be well, eat, laugh, and most of all, love. Bye-bye.